Today we are going to be working on some basic matrix operations. So in this problem we are given two matrices. They're both 2 by 2, 2 rows, 2 columns. And what we need to do is the directions ask us to find 2a plus b. Before you actually solve anything, you want to make sure that they have the same dimensions so you actually can do the math that's required. So we see that matrix A is a 2 by 2. So it is 2 rows and 2 columns, and matrix B is the same, a 2 by 2, so that means we are good to go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to break this down into parts. First, I'm going to do 2 times A, and then I'm going to add B into that. So if I'm going to do 2A, so over here we will do 2A. What I need to do is I need to take everything in A and multiply it by 2. So I'm going to have 2 times 2 will be my first term up in the corner. Then I'll have a negative 4 times 2, a 3 times 2, and the 5 times 2. Should be pretty easy to solve from there. You end up with 4, negative 8, 6, and 10. So that is the matrix 2A. What I need to do now is then add that to B. So I'm going to take my 2A and I am going to add to matrix B. And when we do that, we're just going to add similar numbers that are in the same location together. So I'm going to take up in the first location on matrix A, I have a 4, and I'm going to add that to the one that is in the same position on matrix B, which is a negative 8. And I'm going to repeat this process. So the next one, I am going to do the negative 8 from matrix A, and I have to add that to, in matrix B, it is 0. Then we're going to move down to the bottom. So I'm going to have to add the 2 in the second row, first column. So for matrix A, that is a 6. Plus in matrix B, I've circled it in red, that's a negative 4. And the final one, I need to add the second row, second column. In matrix A, that is a 10. I'm sorry, 2A, it's a 10. And in matrix B, it is a 6. Once I add those numbers together, I'll have my final answer. So 4 plus negative 8 is negative 4. Negative 8 plus 0 just stays negative 8. 6 plus a negative 4 is 2. And 10 plus 6 is 16. So this would be my final answer once I have done adding in A plus 2A plus B. That's the final answer. So just kind of break it down step by step. I do the scalar multiplication first, and then what I like to do is then just add them or subtract them or whatever it asks you to do.